What's up, fuckers, and welcome back to another rebuild here on NBA 2K23 Next Gen. In today's video, we're going to be doing my first rebuild of the Jordan era here on NBA 2K23, and we are going to be starting off by rebuilding the Chicago Bulls. So the year is 1991. We are at the start of the 91-92 season. We are fresh off MJ's first championship. It is the first of the first three-peat. Obviously, there's a 2-year gap, and then the second three-peat happened. This is only going to be a 3-year, I can't fucking speak, a 3-year rebuild today, but we are going to go ahead and hopefully get 3 championships. We're going to get into the video in just a second, but real quick, before we do get into this one, from these 3 eras, what are some other teams you want me to rebuild? Let me know down below in the comments section. Obviously, we have the Michael Jordan era, we have the Kobe and Shaq era. You saw me do a rebuild with them the other day, and then we also have the the Larry Bird and Magic Johnson era. I'd be happy to do rebuilds on that as well. Of course, if you guys are new around here, have not yet subscribed to the channel, we'd love to have you here in the community. It's been a growing community. It's been a great kickoff to 2K23, and I've enjoyed it all, and hopefully you guys have as well. So, without further ado, man, not obviously technically, but we're starting after MJ's first championship, and then he won 2 more. And then we're going to try to win 3 total today. You'll see what I'm saying in a second. Let's hop in. So this team is technically fresh off of a championship. So you might be saying, why are you rebuilding them? And it's because, you know what, I wanted to start with a fun rebuild. Fun rebuild for a Saturday, my first one here in the MJ era. So let's take a look at the roster. And it is a very talented roster at that. Obviously, Michael Jordan, my opinion, greatest player in NBA history. He's the GOAT. He's here. He's on a 6-year contract worth $21.5 million. It's absolutely insane just how different the cap was back in this era. I mean, it's ridiculous to look at, like thinking that like this was like a realistic contract for somebody of MJ's stature. But he's obviously now won 2 MVPs. He's won a championship. We're going to try to get him 3 more today. We have Scottie Pippen, potentially one of the greatest Robins in NBA history. Obviously, Batman, Robin, Scottie Pippen, one of the better Robins in NBA history. I'm going to probably have him here the entire video. He's on a 4-year, $10 million contract. Now, you might be sitting here saying these contracts look really cheap, and you're not wrong. They are, but the cap is also significantly lower. So that's something that's definitely going to have to, something we notice and something we're going to have to pay attention to. We got Horace Grant, currently the 3rd best player on this team. BJ Armstrong, John Paxson, Bill Cartwright, Dennis Hobson, Stacey King, Scott Williams, Craig Hodges, Donald Royal, Cliff Livingston, Will Perdue, and Dwayne Gabriel. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea who that is. But just so I can kind of show you guys, like we can take a look at like all the players in the league right now, just so you know what era this is. I'll also just put it out there. I'm sure a lot of you know this. I know the current NBA very well, at least I like to think I do. I know this NBA era decently. I'm not perfect, so if I misspeak it sometimes or I say something dumb, just ignore it because I'm not perfect on this era. I wasn't even born at this time. Oh God. Oh, goody. David Robinson, Clyde Drexler, Ewing. It's just really cool to see. Larry Bird, 34. Oh, my God. Oh, they're doing bro wrong here. I mean, what is that? Oh, that is a horrifying picture. Hakeem, Scottie Pippen, Dominique, James Worthy. Like, just a really fun overall kind of an era. Like, it's such a different era. It's also the 1992 draft class coming up, which means that Shaquille O'Neal will see if the Orlando Magic get that #1 overall pick and go ahead and draft him. Alonzo Mourning, Christian Laettner, the Duke legend, Jim Jackson, LaFonso Ellis, Tom Gol. I can't pronounce this dude's name. I've never been able to. Yeah, so, I mean, there's here, obviously not all of these are actual real people, but there's a lot of real guys there. So let's take a look and see what maybe we can make a trade or two. We're going to go ahead and make this trade with the Utah Jazz. We're going to send them Scott Williams and Bill Cartwright for Mark Eaton and Daquan Porter. Now, Mark Eaton is 7'4", doesn't really score the ball, but he rebounds. And I want an absolute monster like him under the basket. I think he'd be a great addition to this team. Bill Cartwright's putting up very good numbers. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. For his age right now, though, and his contract, I think it makes a lot more sense for me to go ahead and get a guy who's on a multi-year deal and who is much younger. So Mark Eaton, welcome to the Chicago Bulls. We might have another trade or two. We are going to be sending Dennis Hobson and a 2nd-round pick over to the Dallas Mavericks for Herb Williams. He's going to come in and be my new backup center. Now, we take a look at the age. It really doesn't make a ton of sense. Contracts are pretty similar. Numbers-wise, this is our backup shooting guard. And obviously, he played pretty well in New Jersey at this point in time. Unfortunately, we just really are not in the market for a very good backup shooting guard, or we rather just don't really need a very good backup shooting guard because we have the best shooting guard in NBA history. Herb Williams going to come in. He was around 12.5 and 6 last year. Not too bad at all. We only give up a 2nd-round pick. So we kind of take a look at this roster right now. BJ Armstrong, John Paxson are going to be our 2 point guards. Maybe could have done something with Craig Hodges, but MJ probably going to be a 9-man rotation. I mean, DeQuan Porter's here if we really need him. Scotty, then Donald Royal is going to be his backup. We have Horace Grant and then Stacey King, and then Mark Eaton, and it's going to be Herb Williams as well. So let's set this rotation. It is officially year 1 here in Chicago. This team is fresh off a championship. We made a couple trades, and here's how it's looking. BJ Armstrong, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, and Mark Eaton. The bench unit, Jalen Paxson, Herb Williams, Stacey King, and Donald Royal. It's a pretty talented team. I would imagine will probably be atop of the East and hopefully win a championship. See you guys at the end of year 1. MJ wins his 3rd career MVP here at the end of year 1, coming off a year of 34 points, 6.5 boards, 7 assists. I mean, there's just not enough good things you can really say about the GOAT. Larry Johnson, Rookie of the Year for the Charlotte Hornets, was the #1 overall draft pick. Very, very impressive. Detlef Shrimp, 6th man of the year. Wow, he had a career year coming off the bench for Indiana. David Robinson, Defensive Player of the Year. That's not really too surprising. Purvis Ellison, Most Improved. Phil Jackson, I mean, 67 and 15. Pretty much going to be a coach too. That stash is just unbelievable. You got to love it. All right, so we're the 1 seed over there in the East, taking on the New Jersey Nets in round 1. We take a look at the standings here real quick. Cavs took the 2 seed. Knicks take the 3 seed. Trailblazers and Clyde Drexler over there taking the 1 seed. It's Stockton and the pedophile taking the 2 seed. Let's take a look at the numbers, see how it was done. Oh, excuse me. Did I click playoff stats? I 100% did. Points per game. Michael Jordan followed by Scottie Pippen. BJ Armstrong, pretty solid season. 13.5 points. Around 7 assists. That's fine by me. Horace Grant, not too bad. 10.5 points. 8.5 rebounds. That's pretty much on par. Yeah, it's pretty close to on par for around how he's been throughout his career so far. Herb Williams, not too bad. I mean, he didn't necessarily we didn't start Herb Williams, did we? No, I guess Mark Eaton was just gassed. All right. New Jersey Nets here in round 1. Kenny Anderson, Drazen Petrovic, Chris Morris, Derek Coleman, and Chris Dudley. It'll be a good attempt. There's only a 5-game series, I think. Yeah, but we sweep them. Moving on to the Atlanta Hawks here. Maurice Cheek, Stacey Ogman, Dominique, Kevin Willis, Blair Rasmussen. Horrible names, y'all know that. It's just kind of weird to see just how many low 70 overalls come off the bench because I don't know. I feel like there was, I don't want to say less talent, but there was definitely a lot of talent in this era, but according to 2K, maybe not as much talent as there currently is. And the NBA is probably as talented currently as it's ever been, but you know what I'm saying. Cavs here. Who are the 2 seeds? Let's take a look at their squad. Mark Price, obviously kind of leading the charge here. Him and Larry Nance, Brad Daugherty. Hot Rod Williams might be an all-time fucking name right there. It's a good team. Again, I can say this about any team. It's a good squad. We're just better. So we're 2-2 with them right now. Though. We go up 3-2 and we win in 6. Seattle Supersonics? How long have they been in the league at this point? It could not have been that long. Gary Payton, who's now probably really young into his career. I don't know why I almost said old. I meant young. But yeah, he's here. I mean, not as good as he probably wants or eventually will be. But Gary Payton, Ricky Pierce, Eddie Johnson, Sean Kemp, absolute stud. Michael Cage, Derek, Mickey. I don't even know who half these people are. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Let's go game by game. We're up 2-0. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something a little weird. I've never hopped into a game so far in 2K23. And it's definitely going to look a little bit different now that it's like a throwback era. But why not? Let's hop in, see if we can do something with Michael Jordan. Because not every day I get to play with the GOAT. We will stop simming. Are we going to lose this game? Let's see if we can clutch it out. We are here in the 1992 NBA Finals. Look at this. This is insane. It's hard to see almost. MJ has 41, 4, and 3 on the night. This is insane. I obviously don't have the commentary on, and you guys can't hear it either, but it's just interesting. I get why they did it. It's just almost looks like I'm recording on a potato. All right, let's see if we can kind of clutch up here with MJ. I don't even know who that was that just took that shot, but it misses. BJ Armstrong getting it, just give it. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Is this Donald Royal? Give me a pick. Mark Eaton is slow. Mark Eaton. That's not what I wanted. I'm so bad at this game. It's not even funny. Why would that be the cut you make, Mark? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, Donald Royal. Let's see if you can. Oh, boy. The defense. Is that foul? Oh, no. All right, let's see what happens. I mean, it's cool, just the throwback graphics. I give 2K credit for doing this. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little tough to see, but I think it's a cool addition. I'm kind of a fan of it. So, all right, we're down by 5 with 3 minutes left. Yeah, let's just make the smart decision here and give it to the Best player in the history of the franchise, best history in the player of the league, or best player in the history of the league. Mark Eaton inside. Mark Eaton, let's go. Getting that points up. That's his first basket of the game, actually, for our 7'4" center. And let's just try to lock him up. I mean, I seriously think that's probably our only option to take a timeout. I also just realized that Scottie Pippen fouled out. I tried to put it like the starters in, and Scottie was not an option. So he obviously fouled out, which is super unfortunate because it would have been cool to have the second best player on this team actually be able to be on the floor in a moment like this where we're trying to close out an NBA Finals. But let's see if we can do it here. MJ's basically carrying the squad right now, and I got to kind of lock up here on defense. That's pretty good. Oh, Mark Eaton swats the shit out of him. Oh, no. Oh, my God, he missed. How the hell did you miss that? Where is Michael Jordan? Oh, my God. Just do... Oh, my... That was nasty. Oh, my God. It is now a 1-point ball game with 2:15 left to go here. I think we can potentially close it out right now. I'm going to try to deny ball a little bit. I don't think there's any way that they're dumb and... Oh, shit. All right, cool. PJ Armstrong, let's lock it down. Let's see what we can do right now. Oh, God. Sean Kemp. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Could have saw that one coming. Why are they doing Pierce dirty like that? That's not very nice. All right, let's try to run a quick floppy. I have no idea if any of these guys can actually shoot threes. This is obviously not a strong three-point era, and it's really not happening. So just give me a pick, Horace. Let's just go up to the rack. And oh, my God, dude, he's ridiculous. He's just a cheat code. I mean, what am I supposed to... Like, what is anybody supposed to do about that? We just got to lock it down. We need one more possession, basically, because I'm like almost... So we did not lock it down. I was going to say I'm almost confident that I could pretty much score with MJ basically every single time. So I'm going to try to put that to the test right now. He is just... I mean, what are you... Oh, MJ answers right back. Dude, this is insane. This is absolutely insane. Scottie Pippen's got 21. Unfortunately, we just can't even use him right now. It would have obviously been nice to have him. I don't need Sean Kemp dunking his nuts on me again, though. That's really not what I want. Pierce, on... What are you doing? What are you... Oh, no. He missed! He missed the fucking dunk, you bum! Oh, my God, I can score this. I can do this. I can do this. MJ up to... We take the lead with 1:15 left. MJ's doing like trick dunks out here in Game 4 of the NBA Finals. This is absolutely insane. All right, lock it down. We got to play some defense right now. This is not a time for me to... What? Not Mark Price. Oh, my God. I don't know. Why did I yell Mark Price? Mark Eaton, you tall fucking tree. Do something. Just, yeah. Give me a pick. Give me a pick. Right down to the rack, Mark Eaton. Thank you. That's a little bit of redemption right there. I will take that. With 51 seconds left to go, we're going to try to lock it down. I have absolutely no faith in myself, though, which is a little bit unfortunate. Oh, God. This Barros dude is really fast. I don't know who he is. No. Oh, shit. Oh, what a block. What a block. No shot. You're not shooting over MJ. Nope. Not happening. Not happening. You got a shot clock at 5. Nope. No. Oh. Give it to MJ. Give it to MJ. Oh, I wanted to Michael Jordan. God damn it. All right, we're shooting free throws here with BJ Armstrong. First one is up, and it is good. That is his 4th point of the game. We're going to try to make this a 3-point game and hopefully close out the NBA Finals. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Just under 25 seconds to go. It is officially a 3-point game. We'll try to deny ball there with Horace Grant. Didn't really work. Mark Eaton. It also didn't give me the option to do subs. I would have taken Mark Eaton out just because he's a little bit slow. Are you really trying to post up MJ right now? Nah, no shot. This game's over. I'll see you guys at the Finals MVP. We sweep the Seattle Supersonics, and let's just see it because Michael Jordan, 40 points a game, 4.5 boards, 7 assists. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. 68% from the field, 50% from 3. I'm sure they only shot like 1 a game, but like, my God almighty, this is insane. So let's look at some player retirements. Robert Parrish goes out with the Celtics at age 38. James Edwards, Brad Davis, Walter Davis. A lot of guys. Wait, what? No shot. That's a real person. Jersey retirements. Robert Parrish gets his retired by the Celtics, as they did in real life. A couple others as well. So let's look at some historic changes. Shot clock only resets when the ball hits the rim. Team branding changing the Charlotte Hornets. Knicks changing some things as well. We are changing our uniforms and the floor. Interesting. I'll let it happen. Just cool. All right, let's hit the draft lottery. We obviously are not going to be in the draft lottery. It's only an 11-team lottery. Are the Minnesota Timberwolves or the Orlando Magic going to get Shaquille O'Neal? And it's going to be the 76ers jump all the way up to number 1. We do have the 27th overall pick, which is the last pick in the draft. Staff signing, Phil Jackson's not going anywhere. I mean, the man legitimately has perfect ratings. So let's hop up to the 1992 draft. Is there any way we can maybe trade up for Shaq? Is that a possibility? Because I would obviously make it happen. I'd honestly give up every single pick. I don't know if this is going to be possible with what we have under contract, but let's see if we can do it. Oh, we made a big trade and got the number 2 overall pick. I was not able to get one from the 76ers. They really didn't have the cap space. I'll just show you the trade that we just made. We gave up a lot. We gave up our 2 centers. Reason I kind of did that along with all these draft picks is because Alonzo Mourning is here. I kind of want to try to move up to 1 and actually get Shaq. I mean, it's Shaq. I mean, imagine Shaq and Michael Jordan on the same team. So I don't know if this is going to be possible. I will trade finder this 76ers number 1 overall pick. They want Scottie Pippen. That's not happening. Yeah, how about like if instead of this, we just maybe give you like the 2nd overall pick? Can you do that? And how about I throw you my 1st round pick this year? And how about a couple seconds? Not Scottie Pippen. Holy shit. I'd give up another 1st, but that would probably be about it, considering I only have 1 for involved in a previous trade. Then why is it listed here? What? That makes no sense. I'm not giving up B.J. Armstrong. Do you want Will Perdue? No. All right, so we're going to have the number 2 overall pick. I'm assuming Shaq's probably going to go number 1. Yeah. Really no surprise there. Those 76ers uniforms are awesome. So we are going to get Alonzo Mourning. I mean, it's not a bad consolation prize. I mean, I can't really complain about it too much. I'm just not even... Actually, you know what? I'll use 27. I'm not going to use any of these 3 picks, though. So does anybody want... Is there any, like, mid-70s overall players that maybe somebody would want to give me? No? Really not a ton of those going around these days? All right. So we will trade 8 and 20... Excuse me. 8 and 26. Can I just have, like, 2 future seconds? No? All right. It's such a struggle trading all these picks. And then we'll do 6 in round 2 as well. And just give me a... Oh, my God. Fine. I know I'm taking on cap right now, and it's probably not the smartest thing to do, but it's fine. All right, we'll sim up to the 27th overall pick. Donald Turner, there's no way you're real. I don't even think any of these people are real. I mean, at this point, is Dana Cooper a real person? He kind of sounds like a real person. Sure, I'll draft Dana Cooper. Welcome to the Chicago Bulls. None of these guys are probably going to be that high of overalls. Alonzo Mourning's an 82. Dana Cooper's a 71. Would have been cool to get Shaq. We'll save it for another video. Daquan Porter not going to get that qualifying offer. So we can look at free agency. Larry Bird, 35-year-old Larry Bird is here. We unfortunately really just don't have any cap space for basically anybody. But we have some free agents. And Horace Grant is definitely a big priority for me. I would also like to bring back John Paxson. And then, well, we can wait on Cliff Livingston. All right, so we get Grant back. That's obviously my number 1 priority. And we're going to just close these deals out. And now let's look at the team, see how it's kind of broken down. See what changes we need to make. I think I can probably trade Craig Hodges and Dana Cooper now. I mean, I know we just drafted Dana Cooper, but I just don't really need him. I mean, I have Paxson. I have B.J. Armstrong. I definitely need to find some backups here for the center, power forward, and small forward spots. So I think Hodges and Cooper are hopefully going to be able to help me find those. I mean, let's just see available players here that maybe I could even afford. Albert King, Jeff Turner. Bill Cartwright's just now 34 years old, so it's probably not the best trade. But let's sound like, how's Jeff Turner been playing? That's honestly not terrible. It's not horrible. Can I afford you? Jeff, who are you? Albert King also been kind of, You know, I'll sign Jeff Turner to a 1-year minimum contract. He'll be our new backup power forward. Now let's make some trades. We're making this trade here with the New Jersey Nets. Craig Hodges in 3 seconds for Raphael Addison and Roy Hinson. Addison was like 5.5 points. I mean, I don't really care. I just need guys who are like decent overalls. Roy Hinson wasn't even too bad himself. So that's going to probably be kind of the one trade we kind of make here. We signed Jeff Turner, so I don't really need Roy Hinson here, but kind of just here chilling. I mean, I couldn't really find a better backup center than Will Perdue. I legitimately tried a lot of different trades. Obviously, we really don't have any draft picks to trade, but like maybe I'll just throw up like Roy Hinson, Will Perdue, and I don't even have access to this pick. I don't really know why it's still sitting there, but if there's a center here who's like a 73 overall or higher, I'll probably take him. I mean, this dude Scott Williams is 6'10". Maybe I'll take him. Actually, I'm definitely gonna do that. That actually gives me a first round pick as well. Oh, Herb Williams is here, though. He's about 8 and nah. I think I'd rather have the first round pick. I mean, ultimately, Alonzo Mourning's going to be playing a lot of minutes. So, who is it? It was a power forward. I'm all over the place. I don't even know who it was. Who? Oh, Scott Williams here from the Utah Jazz. All right, we got a pick back as well. I'm going to be moving Scott Williams to the backup power forward spot. It's not a huge deal. It actually goes up to a 75, and I'll see you guys at the start of year 2. It is year 2 for us here in Chicago. This team has now won a championship. It is technically the second straight. We are looking to make it the first three-peat that the Bulls actually did. It would only be our second championship. I know I'm being confusing, but let's see if we can get it done. It's B.J. Armstrong, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, and Alonzo Mourning, who we just traded a whole lot of draft picks for, and he is now our franchise center. John Paxson, Scott Williams, Jeff Turner, and Rafael Addison is the bench. It's actually not a bad bench comparison to probably a lot of other teams' bench. But I'm excited. This team should probably be a 65-plus win team. Another championship. I'll see you guys at the end of year 2. MJ wins another MVP award here at the end of the 1992-1993 season. He had 29 points, 6 boards, 7 assists. Points go down a little bit. We added Alonzo Mourning. It makes perfect sense. Shaq wins Rookie of the Year, 29-11. That's insane. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Steve Smith, 6th Man of the Year for the Miami Heat. David Robinson, 2nd straight. Depoy, Greg Anthony, Most Improved. Phil Jackson, Coach of the Year. We go 62-20. I said 65-plus wins. I'm not going to be upset with 62 wins ever. We are the 1 seed here in the Eastern Conference. Miami Heat behind us, followed by the Detroit Pistons. Take a look over there at the West. The Supersonics, who we played in the finals last year, take the 1 seed. Not bad. Let's take a look at the numbers on the year. See how it was done. Led in... Whoops. Oh, that's in the entire league. Excuse me. Led in scoring by MJ. Then it was Scottie Pippen, Alonzo Mourning. Pretty solid rookie year. 16 points, 7.5 boards. I will 100% take that. B.J. Armstrong, Horace Grant, John Paxson, Scott Williams, Jeff Turner, Rafael Addison. Rebounds led by Horace Grant, and assist was B.J. Armstrong. So, first round here, we got the Atlanta Hawks. Best of 5 series. Maurice Cheeks, Stacey Ogman, Dominique, Kevin Willis, Blair Rasmussen. 5-game series. Can we get it done? We sweep them. Charlotte Hornets here in round 2. Muggsy Bogues, Kendall Gill, Larry Johnson. This team's fun. I got Del Curry there on the bench as well. What? What the fuck? What the actual flying fuck just happened? I'm sorry, like... What? I mean, I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. I guess Larry Johnson and the Hornets were just too good. I mean, that's a little weird. That is a little weird. Player retirements: Tree Rollins, Mike. I almost said Mike Gesicki from the Miami Dolphins. Anthony Hinton, Kurt Rambis, Danny Ainge, Celtics legend, general manager or president of basketball operations. William Murphy retires. No idea who you are. Historic changes. The Milwaukee Bucks are changing their logo, uniform, and floor. Dallas Mavericks logo and uniform, and the Denver Nuggets. That Denver Nuggets uniform went hard as hell. I don't know why you're changing that. All right, draft lottery. We definitely don't have any picks in this. We have traded basically all of our draft picks. And, yeah, we're definitely not going to have a pick for a while. Staff signing, Phil Jackson. I'm going to be bringing him back immediately as soon as I can find him here. He didn't retire. We saw it. So, all right, let's just do it like this, I guess. I think I just saw him. I hate this coaching system. It's so dumb. That's a max contract for Phil Jackson. Welcome back to the Chicago Bulls. All right, this is now the 1993 NBA draft. We can take a look at the prospects. It's Penny, it's Jamal Mashburn. It goes on and on and on. We're not going to be drafting anybody here, though. We definitely don't have any picks. I mean, I'll just confirm that, yeah, no picks. Team player options, we have none. I believe everybody in our core is kind of locked up. I mean, maybe we'll make a small change or something like that. Oh, David Robinson, free agent. Want to sign a minimum deal here? No. Rafael Addison's a free agent. You know, are there any other better options that I could maybe really sign here? He appears to be the best small forward option. Maybe Terry Teagle could move down, but like none of these options are probably going to be any better. So I will pay Rafael Addison. I'll give him about $1.25 million. And the reason I'm doing that is maybe I can match him to another contract, find somebody just a little bit better maybe. But let's look at this roster, see how it's broken down right now. We kind of have the team figured out. We do need to find a new backup power forward. I believe, who was it, Jeff Turner last year? Appears to be a free agent now. But Mark O'Leary, fine by me. Welcome to the team. I'll see you guys at the start of the third and final year. It is the final season for us here in Chicago. We made a couple small tweaks to our team, but overall the core remains the same. Now, we had an upset last year in round 2 by the Charlotte Hornets. We lost in 5 games, and it really made no sense to me. Nobody really played that bad in that series either, so it was a surprise. MJ's out for some redemption. Hornets fucked up his three-peat. Let's see what happens here. It's B.J. Armstrong, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, and Alonzo Mourning. The bench unit: John Paxson, Scott Williams, Rafael Addison, and Mark O'Leary. I will see you guys at the end of the third and final year. Third straight season of Michael Jordan winning an MVP award. He is obviously immensely talented, but I don't give a shit unless it translates to another championship. So, MJ, congrats. Calbert Chaney, Rookie of the Year, was the number 7 overall draft pick by the Indiana Pacers. Also wins 6th Man of the Year. MJ wins Defensive Player of the Year. Gary Mason, Most Improved. Phil Jackson, 68-14 here for us in Chicago. Let's take a look at the standings. We were the 1 seed, obviously, here in the East. Our opponent, the Charlotte Hornets, or our nemesis, I should say, are the 2 seed. Let's take a look at the numbers and see how it was done. Led in points by Michael Jeffrey Jordan, followed by Alonzo Mourning, really breaking out, absolute stud. Scottie Pippen, B.J. Armstrong, Horace Grant, Paxson, Williams, Addison, O'Leary. Rebounds was led by Alonzo, and assists was B.J. Armstrong. So, Cleveland Cavaliers, Mark Price and the boys, Doug West, Craig, I know this dude. I can't say his last name. Elo? Sean Kemp. Sean Kemp is now a Cleveland Cavalier. Isn't this dude like 8 feet tall? Yeah, he's 7'7". Sean Kemp's a Cav. That makes me a little... Oh, my God. We're not going out like this. I'm just not doing it. There's no way any of these teams are beating Michael Jordan and the fellas. Like, there's just no way. It's John Stark, Steve Smith, Glenn Rice, Grant Long, Roni Sikali. I don't know. I just don't know. We win in 5. Moving on to the Indiana Pacers. Michael Williams, Jim Jackson, Chuck Person, Detlef Schrempf, Rick Smits. Oh, these are names I just have not heard in such a long time. We're up 3-0 here in the Eastern Conference Finals. And we will be taking on the Portland Trailblazers. Terry Porter, Clyde Drexler, Jerome Kersey, Buck Williams, and Brad Daugherty. Kevin Duckworth off the bench, Rod Higgins. It's a really talented Portland Trailblazers team. Let's see if we can get our second championship of this video. It should have been third. Scotty wins Finals MVP. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'd say we got a little bit cucked. I'm not even going to lie. But we made a really fun team here. And ultimately, I think this is probably the best team I'm actually ever going to have if I'm doing, this era of rebuilds. And that's strictly because there's just so many. Like, every role player is like a 73 overall or lower. And, like, that kind of sucks to say, but it's kind of the truth, kind of the reality of the situation. So I'm obviously not going to have a Michael Jordan or a Scottie Pippen or an Alonzo Mourning every time. It'll be with different players, but a lot of the role players will be similar overalls. You kind of catch what I'm saying, but I'm excited to do other rebuilds in this. Obviously, we started out with legitimately the easiest one, and we won 2 championships. So I had fun. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like down below. Definitely would appreciate it. Of course, if you guys are new around here, subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you. Let me know what other video ideas you guys want to see down below in the comment section. Hope you guys all have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks so much for watching. I love you guys. I'll catch you guys all in the next one.